People often ask me if, how is it you can be a scientist and also a consistent Christian? And of course my response is, how can you not? Because if you're a Christian, you understand that the universe was made by God and that God upholds all things by His power, and so we'd expect to see patterns in nature. In fact, God has promised us in passages like Genesis 8:22 that there will be certain cycles in nature that will continue as long as the earth remains. And science is about discovering those cycles in nature. That's what it's all about. Science is finding patterns in nature that exist because God upholds the universe in a logical fashion. Now, if Christianity were not true, if the universe were just an accident, there would be no rational basis to expect to find any patterns in nature at all. And some people say, but they're there. Yes, but my point is there's no rational basis to expect them to be there. It doesn't make any sense, which is why science flourished in Europe. I mean, it was largely due to Christian thinking that the founders of what we now consider modern science they were primarily Christians for the most part, and even the ones that weren't were still relying on Christian thinking. So apart from the Christian worldview, you couldn't do science. There would be no expectation that the universe should be that way. Now again, some people might be thinking, but wait a minute, I've got a friend who's pretty good at science and he's not a Christian. But you see, I would argue that nonetheless it proves that Christianity is true. The fact that he is able to do science shows that God really does uphold the universe the way the Bible says. And why is it that your friend who denies Christianity is able to do science? Because in his heart of hearts, he knows the Bible is true. He does expect that the universe will be sort of in the future like it is in the past, that gravity will work tomorrow as it has today, and that's because God upholds things in a consistent fashion. And the only way we could know that is if God has revealed that information to us in the Bible. And so it really shows that even people who deny the Christian worldview really do understand in their heart of hearts that it's true. And so what I like to point out to people is if you believe in the methods of science, you really should be a consistent Christian because anything else is irrational.